Hi everyone, Heather here. So all my old paintings are getting a little dusty, so I gave them a good cleaning. Then I gave them an isolation coat. This in-between coat gives it UV resistant and makes it easier to remove the varnish in the future. When I do my work, I'm always thinking long term. I'm always thinking about how long will this last? If it makes it to 100 years, what is the art restorer going to have to deal with? So using a water-soluble isolation layer like this is going to make it so much easier for a future restorer to remove the coat and be able to restore it and bring it back to its former glory. This process is very satisfying. As you can see, even though this isn't the final layer, you can already see those colors coming back out. This piece was a quick study I did in college where the models were getting posed and we were trying to figure out which colors we would need, and we would do these little studies to kind of get our bearings, figure out how we're going to handle the final painting and so on. I always loved how this one turned out, so I take great care with it. After the isolation coat dried, as you can see it looks dim again, that's when I get out the re-varnish. Now what you see here is that the previous piece I had varnished, I had used too much varnish on. So I decided to kind of brush off the excess directly onto this piece and, waste not, want not. Re-varnish is a tried and true method of varnishing. It has proven its longevity. It is very archival, and it's my go-to varnish when I varnish my paintings. It does give off quite a shine, especially when it is wet like this. That's why this process from the camera point of view doesn't look quite as satisfying as the last did. But trust me, it looks amazing. Now this varnish is a bit toxic, which is why you see me wearing gloves. It's also off gases, some not great fumes, so the room was very ventilated. But it's an important step to take because it just makes that artwork last. It's a great selling point when I sell these pieces to let the buyer know that it is protected, it will last a long time. And historically, while re-varnish does a great job of protecting the artwork, it hasn't been the best at protecting it from sun. That's why I love that that isolation coat in between the painting and the varnish doubles and allows for that light protection if the piece does ever end up in the sun. So here it is finished back in its frame, and obviously it's still quite shiny. It's a little tacky. It's not fully dry. But as you can see, I have the certificate of authenticity on the back. I have the piece on display, and it's for sale. You can go to the website or come to the gallery. Have a great day.